everybody, we are the Babes of Bourbon. I'm Megan Rudder.
I am Eric Rudder.
And this is Poppy Van Winkle Rudder.
Woo! We got a kitty.
And of course, we had to give her a bourbon-inspired name.
Yes. Probably the only Van Winkle we'll be getting here anytime soon.
We entered her name for the raffles,
Yeah.
but I don't think the Van Winkle is going to make our way.
No.
Given how many Woodman submissions there were.
Yes, which is more than okay. I mean, there's plenty of good bourbons out there to drink, so not too worried about that.
Yeah. But this little angel, we got her from the Racine Humane Society. And this is her day 2 in our home.
Yes.
I love her. I'm obsessed with her. I'm also going to go put her back on her little blankie so she can go back to the cat nap.
So, I'm here. No. So tonight we're going to be drinking some Whistle Pig products. We have the Farmstock number 3, I believe.
It is, yes.
The Whistle Pig
12
year, which is aged in 3 different barrels.
Yeah, this one, what's the official name? The Old World Rye.
Yes. And then we also have the Whistle Pig 15 year, which is the Estate Oak Rye.
Mm-hmm.
And just a little quick story, Megan got these as a wedding gift for me.
Yeah.
So these are a little more pricey bottles. So
how did we get this one? Michael?
Yep, Michael got it for me for my birthday.
For your birthday? So
yes.
my brother got him this one. And just for a price so you guys know, this one is an $80 bottle, this one is about a $100 bottle, and this one's about a $200 bottle. So for us, this is definitely not an every night sipper.
But what's nice about the Whistle Pig products is at a lot of liquor stores they have a little
the three little piggies?
Yes. I think that's what it's called. Where you got to try the 10-year rye, the 12-year, and the 15, and I think it's about $20, and you got to try all of them.
Was it 20?
I think it's about 15
I thought
to 20.
It was 40.
No, it's less than that.
Really?
It's about 20. So you got to try all 3 products at a very, very affordable price, and you can try to see if you enjoy them before making that big commitment.
Yeah, and I love that. I love that they do the little bottles because they really are wonderful whiskeys to try. Yes. They are rye whiskeys.
Yeah.
Which I didn't, even though it says rye on the bottle, I was just researching a little bit about Whistle Pig. I didn't realize all of their whiskeys are rye.
So a little more about Whistle Pig. This, I almost feel like it's our first product on here that's sourced. So I just want to go over a little bit about what source whiskey is. So source whiskey means that it is bought from a different distillery, actually, like the beginning product, and then Whistle Pig takes that I don't know, I can't think of the word right now, but
and blends it.
Yes, they blend it, age it, and do all that. The distilled product.
Yes. There we go. And this distillery, it's on the name of it. It is in Shoreham, Vermont. And the reason they call it Whistle Pig is they really are a farm. Mm-hmm. They have several hundred acres, farm animals, all sorts of different things where they're creating this really cool product.
Yes.
Because I really like Whistle Pig products. I think it's delicious. The 3 little piggy or piglets,
yes.
I would highly recommend trying if you've never had their products. I didn't realize that they started in 2007, which is pretty young. Yeah. Honestly. And the website, if you go to the, it's whatever Whistle Pig's official website is called. If you go on there, they go into the story of how it was all created and sourced and what their land is like, which is pretty cool. Mm-hmm. And they said that their master distiller, I think his last name is pronounced Pickerel. He was able to find some aged Canadian whiskey that on the website they said was being misused I don't know what that means, but they found a 10-year aged Canadian whiskey, and that was their initial product. So that is what has allowed them to get a 15-year, 10-year, 12-year, all that other good stuff.
Yes. So is source whiskey worth buying? I don't think there's anything wrong with source whiskey. They are, instead of putting a product out that's young and doesn't taste good, they are buying a product and making sure that they're putting a quality product out before distributing it to the customers. And what this Farmstock Rye is, it is actually, they're to the point where they can start distilling some of their own product now. So this is partly their own, what bourbon people call juice. So it's some of their own
bourbon juice.
Yes.
Or whiskey juice.
Whiskey juice.
Whiskey juice.
Yeah, because it's rye.
Yep.
So it's some of their own juice, and then it also has a little bit of the MGP, from Indiana, which is one of the major sourcers, and some of the Canadian rye in there as well.
Cool. Can we sip our first one?
Oh yes.
Ooh,
yeah.
We haven't had this one. Well, we finished the bottle today.
Yeah.
But we haven't had this one in months. I don't think we've drank this since before the wedding.
Yep. No, not really. And we never really had it straight. We pretty much, again, like last week, on the rocks or old fashions. This is very, very good in old fashions. Let me tell you, if you want something a little different.
That was delicious. Yeah, we got a good thing going with my brother and sister-in-law right now, where we just keep buying each other bourbon and whiskey for birthdays and holidays. And it's been working. I almost smell marzipan.
I smell rye. Definitely rye, because it's a rye whiskey.
And if you don't know what marzipan is, it's like an almond paste. So it's very, like, I don't know, the almond and cherry is like jumping out.
Yeah, I get cherry on this.
I could be totally wrong, but that's what that smell reminds me of. I think this smells absolutely delicious. This is just bringing back good memories.
Enough of sniffing. Let's get to sipping.
Sipping. Ooh. That is good stuff.
Oh, I got rye and mint. I don't know about you, but that's what, and a little cherry now. The finish is a little cherry.
Ooh, there was just something in my knee that just, I don't know if you guys, so I'm getting older, I'm getting weird aches and pains. It almost felt like someone just took a needle and just stabbed it straight down on my knee for just a brief moment. It doesn't taste anything like it smells.
No.
Still delicious, but
that's one interesting thing about rye is that the smelling, tasting, and finish, all three can be completely different sometimes.
Big rye kick, obviously. Big mint punch, like you said. I don't really taste the cherries at this point. I'm gonna do one more sip, and then I'm gonna read what the Whistlepig website actually says. They have a really easily navigable, I don't know if that's a word, but you can navigate their website really easily, which some you can't, so it was nice going on there. You can like click on every single whiskey that they make, and they have all the notes and stuff in there, and I know most websites do that.
That's awesome.
But
yeah, Whistlepig does a great job marketing. That's one thing for sure. The bottles are
very attractive.
Yes.
And on the back, I'm wondering if you'll be able to see it. With this, you can see the WP letters through the back that are like stuck out on the bottle, which is really cool. And for the 15-year, which I just realized today, this is like a solid metal topper. It's really heavy in your hand, so they do a good job, like you said. So let me bring up what we.
While you do that, they have like some very expensive products too for marketing. The Boss Hogs. I don't know how they taste. I'm not rich enough to ever taste them, but the bottles look awesome, and they have a cool little piggy topper,
But those go for like $400 to $500.
Yeah.
I think it was like $455.
I think $450, $500, depending. Yeah.
They would definitely be something. I don't know if you're in Wisconsin, I don't know if it's pronounced Amons or Amons. But they have super, it's a liquor store where they built a bar up top if, you know, outside of a COVID time or wearing a mask up there, they have some cool pours and tastes. I think they have Boss Hog occasionally.
I think they have a lot of the Boss Hogs there from when we...
I don't pay attention when we go. All right. Farmstock Rye Crop number 3 is the third release of our limited edition annual triple terrier whiskey, created from our rye grain, distilled and proof with our water, and aged in our custom Vermont white oak. Pretty cool. All right, so the nose. Sweet and romantic with vanilla, maraschino, roasted chestnuts, and hints of cigar box. Now, I don't really know what a chestnut smells like, but maybe that's why I was getting the marzipan. Because it has that nutty scent. The palate, it says oak, toffee, baking spices, followed with soft notes of creme brulee and rose petals.
We were off there, but...
I think they're lying. Let me taste it. Hold on.
I mean, I do get a little oak there, of course, but...
Now that they tell me it's rose, now what I was thinking tasted like mint tastes like rose.
I've never had rose water, so I'm not sure on that one.
It's like, you know when you're having a mojito and they have the mint leaves in it, and it just has that like slight earthiness to it, like you can tell it's a plant.
Yep.
That's kind of how I feel about the rose. Anyways, and the finish, warm and lasting with a pleasant rye spice.
Yep.
Yeah. This one doesn't really linger. It doesn't have the oily mouthfeel.
No.
Super enjoyable. Highly recommend. If you want a nice gift for somebody, this is a great gift.
Yep. Or the 10-year. Yeah.
We
didn't have the 10-year today, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But we had this one instead.
Yeah.
So,
so we went with this one, which is still absolutely delicious. We've had the 10-year. We've been able to taste the 10-year ones.
And that is very good.
It was absolutely delicious.
Yeah. It's good.
It was just unique. Okay, let me just do a little sip here, and then we can move on to the 12.
Woo.
All right. I don't know why I just did that before sipping another one. I should have waited.
All right, so this is the 12-year. And like I said, it was finished in 3 different barrels, casks. I'm going to probably butcher these because it's very small, but Madeira. It's Madeira, however you choose to pronounce that. So 63% Madeira. Sauternes.
Here. It's 30% Sauternes. It's Sauternes. And 7% port. So matured in the following casks.
Yes. And I think it's 86 proof.
Yes. It's you're right.
Yep.
And those, so that's pretty cool. So they age 63% of the whiskey in that one, 30% a different, 7% another, and then blend them together.
Yes. Yep.
Cool. Just awesome. Absolutely love it. Oh, and I forgot to mention with this bottle, I thought it was really cute. Instead of saying bottled in bond, it says bottled in barn. So I was like, man, that is such a good marketing. Yes. They really, I like these people. They're cool. All right, moving on. Ooh, completely different.
Yes.
Oh, what do I smell? I smell
I mean, I feel like I get
citrus?
Some cherry on here.
Do you?
Yes. What else do I get?
I get citrus. I have absolutely no idea if it's right. I don't know. I want to take a sip. It's just so unbelievably different.
Yes.
From this one. Excellent as well.
I'm not going to sit here and lie. I don't know what the notes are.
None of them.
It's just tastes good.
It's just so unique. And maybe it's because we don't drink a ton of rye. And also because it is sourced, so you're not getting the same like stability and flavors of growing your own product and raising it and doing it all yourself. It's super cool because everything that you get from Whistle Pig is an extremely like high quality product, but every product is so different.
Yes.
Let me read what the notes are.
If I had to guess, I would say maybe a little oak in there, a little mint.
You're just putting oak in because that's what everything has.
and a little, with the port, I do get a little of that, I don't even know what port has, but it has a little bit of that wine flavor to it.
It's from wine.
Yeah.
Usually a red wine.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so nose. Caramel, vanilla, and winter fruit. I have absolutely no idea what a winter fruit is.
Yes, neither do I.
But okay. The palate is rye spice, apricots, plums, raisins, dates, and honey. Let me do another taste to see if I can say I taste any of that.
Maybe the raisins.
You know, I can't say I specifically get any one of those flavors popping off at me, but I really like whatever flavor it is.
Yeah.
And then the finish, it says dark chocolate, winter fruit, caramel, and vanilla. Again, what in the heck is winter fruit?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Maybe fruits that are in season during winter.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That's interesting though. You know what? If I mentioned this, I think it was the last video. There's something with rye whiskey where I get that little numbing on the inside of my lip where I'm allergic to something in there. I didn't do it with this one, but it did it with this one.
Interesting.
It's not a bad allergic reaction. It's very minor, so we're going to keep enjoying. It's like that buzz bomb in Vegas. That's what it's called?
Buzz button.
Buzz button.
If you're ever at the Cosmo, they have like a little thing.
The chandelier bar?
Yeah. It's like a little
terrible
flower from Southern America. I don't know exactly where, but it numbs your whole mouth, and
it is absolutely the weirdest feeling in the world.
If nobody told you beforehand,
you might think you're dying.
Yes. They're like, here, drink this. This is delicious. You'd be like, I'm having an allergic reaction right now.
Honestly, like, I say this as if I've done drugs, which I really haven't, but it's like you just did, like, some really bad drug. And, like, I couldn't feel my mouth, but I could, like, feel it salivating, which is just the weirdest thing in the world. And I remember I was just, like, holding Eric's arm for, like, the 15 minutes until the numbing passed.
Yes.
That's not what this is going to do to you, by the way, with the Whistle Pig. It's just a little bit of numbing.
I think you have to try it once, though, if you're in Vegas. Go for it. It's not a bad experience. Not a bad experience.
Just don't already be super drunk when you do it, or you might have a freak out moment.
The drink tastes good.
The drink is delicious. I think it's a gin. Is it gin?
It's like somewhat of a margarita. A little bit close. Yeah. I think
Whatever
it might be
it was
tequila and gin. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Back to whiskey.
Yeah. Oh, I miss Vegas.
Yeah.
Dang it, COVID. It's stopping us from doing everything, but that's all right.
All right. So this is the 15-year. Aged in Estate Oak. And
this one is 92 proof.
Yes.
I do genuinely get a caramel note from this.
Yes. Yep. And I get a little, I get the rye. I get the caramel rye.
Yeah, let's take a sip.
So.
Wow.
Like the name suggests, I definitely get the oak on this one. That's like the first and foremost thing I taste. If it's been sitting in a bourbon barrel or for 15 years, that might be what you get.
It is so unbelievably smooth. So unbelievably smooth. This one does pack a little bit of heat in the middle of my throat. Probably because it's higher proof.
Yeah, just slightly higher proof. I don't know what else I get in this one.
I don't either.
I just
It's just
enjoy
such a
it.
toughie. All right, let's look at the 15 year. Where is my 15 year?
I'm guessing mint.
Okay. Nose. Deep and rich, dominated by caramel, vanilla, and oak with hints of allspice and burnt orange. I didn't get that, but I believe them. They made the product. The palate, it says warm, rich, and slightly creamy. I get the creamy with how smooth it is. Loads of butterscotch and baking spice with leather and a hint of tobacco. The finish, ultra long and rich, warm and inviting.
You know, I've smoked like 2 cigars in my life, maybe 5. I don't know who's counting, but I maybe do
5.
get. I do get a little hint of tobacco there, actually.
Yeah.
If you really pay attention.
Yeah, I do too. And in the 10 year that we had that one time in a land far, far away, when we did try that one, I got a huge punch of tobacco, and I enjoy tobacco.
Yeah.
When I studied abroad, I was smoking while I was living in Europe because that's what people do. Quit that habit though, because that's terrible for you. But I was like, ooh, this reminds me. This reminds me of being young and reckless. And then on the Whistle Pig website, I wanted to say one thing with they have in one of their descriptions just about the company in general. They talk about they always ask themselves 3 questions when they're making their products. The first, how was this done in the past? 3, have we learned anything since then that we can make this better? And did I say 3 instead of 2?
You did.
Oh. All right, so the real third one, is there, I can't count, is there another way to do this that's worth exploring? So just with those questions and the motto with the company in general, they're very interested in making something new and innovative, borrowing from the past, but seeing what they can do to make the product better.
Yeah. So after tasting these 3, are they worth the $100 to $200? I mean, you can definitely find products out there that are between $50 and $80 for the rye products, and they're very rye forward and taste good. All 3 of these are extremely unique. I would definitely suggest before diving into one of them,
get the baby bottles.
Yes.
So you really know which one.
Yeah, if you enjoy it. And
I do personally think it is worth the money. I think, and maybe you disagree, I don't know. That is what I expect when I pay that much money for something. But like Eric said, there are comparable products on the market for cheaper out there. If I'm honest, I think I enjoyed the cheapest the most.
And even when we tried the store pick, it was delicious and amazing.
Yeah.
It was a very high
definitely
product.
They're all absolutely fantastic. I don't think, if you ever have this on a menu, if you ever get the opportunity, once the world is safe again, to go out and enjoy a little pour somewhere, getting a pour of this, you can't go wrong with any of them. Yeah.
The only thing, hopefully one day down the road, they're able to produce a little bit more of their own product, because I'm very interested with this bottle, because it's only half theirs and it's delicious.
Yeah.
Where's it going
what
to go?
What can they do when it's all theirs?
And for us crazy bourbon enthusiasts who like a little higher proof, it'd be awesome to have
something higher proof.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Especially, maybe that's why this one is super good, because it is theirs partially at least.
Yep.
But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed our video today. I hope you enjoyed meeting Poppy Van Winkle, our newest member. I'm happy that she slept through this. We planned this out very well. I hope she's not a psycho in all of our other videos.
Yeah. She just waited till she got a little tired.
And then it was time to film.
Time.
Yeah. But I hope you guys all have a really happy Thanksgiving. I hope you stay safe and and healthy. I hope everyone enjoys the holidays, whether you're with your family or not. Either way, drink some bourbon. because it's the best way to get through a holiday, right?
It is, yes.
If you've enjoyed this video, go ahead, give us a like, subscribe.
And then the Instagram and Facebook links will be down there. Just maybe go out there and look at more pictures of Poppy.
Yeah, you may see several pictures of Poppy popping up. We're just surrounded with bourbon bottles. But anyways, have a wonderful night, you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye.
Bye.